It's Mary,
And Michael.
and we are going to be opening up the Tinker Crate box, which will be very fun.
You see the box, nice printed box.
Yeah.
It has the website there, tinkercrate.com. Okay.
And would you like to tell them what Tinker Crate is about?
Tinker Crate is designed for children about Mary's age, and it
and
has
little inventors.
Yeah, it's really science focused. So in each box is supposed to be something to put together that explains some kind of scientific principle, and then there are experiments to go with it once you put it together that will help to learn more about science. Okay.
All right, let's get this box open, or shall I say crate open?
Okay, so here's the inside of the box. First thing we get is a book, and we're gonna hold on to that for a second.
Yeah, because we don't
so
want
that we can see what everything is. Here are the blueprints. So this, looks like this is called a Drawbot.
Maybe.
Oh
so
yeah.
We got a big blue.
Look at what we're gonna put together.
Wow.
It's called a Drawbot.
Does it end up like moving or something?
I think so, and I think these are like pens or markers.
Yeah, I got some markers in here.
And yeah.
That's
all right.
Gonna be cool.
Here's the instructions on how to put it together.
And we're gonna be going through those since we're gonna make this. So okay, I'll get through what we have.
So we've got drawing paper, got the motor. This must be the body, because I think these look like holes where the markers go.
Yeah.
And then I guess these are probably some kind of stoppers. Yeah, see if you look at the picture here, little stoppers. And this piece of clay looks like that's what you make the head out of, maybe.
Yeah.
So let's make sure we have all of the pieces. We have modeling clay.
That's what the head is.
Yeah, we have modeling clay, we have batteries, we have the gear.
We got motor and stuff.
Motor,
so
battery pack, markers, paper, sticky foam donuts, a loop fastener strip, that must be this, and hook fastener dot, that's this here. Let's see, the rubber band must just be in here somewhere. All right, and so it says we can adjust the balance of the Drawbot so to change the patterns that we get. And it has a couple of Drawbot challenges where to make shapes. If you can adjust the Drawbot in certain ways in order to make different kinds of shapes by moving the motor or the battery pack so that the weight is different, distributed differently. You can adjust the markers up and down to make the legs different lengths, and then you can change the shape of the clay head, and that will help to change things also. This looks pretty interesting. So it says that another part of the challenge is you can adjust to try to make different shapes or different patterns, like dots or dashes or straight lines. This looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
Create our own robot that draws. I don't know. This doesn't look like it would be too hard to put together. You want to try?
Yeah, let's do this now. Okay, so number A.
First step.
Yeah. Connect your motor. So let's
go ahead and open this up. Probably what we could do here. Why don't you open this one. And I'll open this one, and we'll pull all the
What about the clay?
Parts out.
Oh wait, the clay has like its own.
It's wrapped separately. Yeah. The clay is wrapped separately.
Yeah, so you don't need to worry about anything getting all messed up or something. Is this like? Oh, this is like elastic. Or is that what it's called?
What the plastic?
No, not plastic. It's elastic.
No, it's not elastic. No, it's just plastic.
No, I mean the thing.
Oh, yeah. Like Velcro.
Oh, yeah, both.
Yeah, so the strip and these little things are Velcro. They probably stick to each other.
Yeah, that's
what.
Like,
they do. They stick to each other.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Alright. So we'll put those parts up there. We don't need them yet. So first we have to start with this. Here, let's put these pieces up here too.
Yeah.
Get them out of the way for now.
Yeah.
So we get to that part.
Clay.
Okay, so here's the gears. You gotta be real careful with these.
Because they are very small parts. And if you have any littler children or infants, then you might want to keep them away from these, because some of these things are very small and could choke them. So.
Okay, so here's the motor. Why don't you start with this first step?
Okay. I think, yeah.
That's just so that the gear can move. See, when the motor moves, it'll move the gear.
Yeah.
That's what
it'll like make it draw.
Yeah, something.
This is gonna be really cool, making a robot. That's gonna be really neat. And it'll help me for my future, because like I'm gonna be a scientist, and sometimes
there we go. You're trying to put it on upside down. One of the holes is smaller than the other. Open.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. So now you need to hook this up to the battery. You be real careful with this. You want me to do it?
Yeah, because I don't want to get zapped.
Well, there's no batteries in it yet.
Oh,
in the battery pack. So let's make sure.
Yeah, but that could poke.
The switch to off. I mean, it was nailed. The switch was on. There we go. Alright. So we just slide a wire end from the battery pack through a bracket in the motor.
I see it.
There's two of them here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have to do.
Let's see if it matters.
Make sure this metal. I don't think it does, because we just.
Yeah.
The way that electricity works, sweetie, is there's two different currents. Okay, so the black wire is one current, and the red wire is another current. And so it doesn't really matter which end is hooked up to which end, because the currents are gonna still be there. Okay, so I got that in.
And we have to twist it to these little holes.
There's metal brackets here on the. Yeah. All right, so let's see if that motor works here. Let's test her out.
Wait, how do we test it?
We're gonna put the batteries in and
see if it moves.
See if this gear moves. Yep.
Oh, okay. Wait, how's it gonna move?
Well, it would spin.
Oh, if it spins, I stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to give it a try here. Ready? Here's the tester. Oh yeah, it's spinning.
If you can hear that noise, you might not be able to see it on the camera, but you can probably hear the noise. So yeah, it works.
Alright, so now the robot body. Alright, Mary. So first, that.
You gotta take out the holes.
And what you need to do, read the instructions. We have to cut this to the length of the body.
In there, the holes are out.
So we have to cut this. So go grab some scissors. Okay, do you want to do this part?
Sure. long is it supposed to be? The whole length of the bottle?
Yep, you see how the instructions go?
Oh.
We're gonna put this strip, this is a sticker on the back. So when we take that off, it'll stick to it. We need to cut it. So why don't you just cut it so that it's lengthwise, so that it's the right size.
And then we'll do like the little.
Okay, hold on. Oh, give this a shot.
Wait, first we gotta see if it's a good one, if it's the right one.
Well, we can always trim it.
Okay. And try to be as equal as we can.
Boom.
Boom! That was good.
That was good. Here, why don't we cut this little piece off here?
Tiny little trim. Giving it a haircut. This robot is gonna be very hairy. We should name him.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, we should name him Fuzzy.
Fuzzy the Drawbot.
Yeah.
All right.
And it looks like next what we're gonna have to do is like
now we'll do this side.
Yeah, and like when we don't like put it over top, we just like do it like that.
All right.
Sticky.
Close enough.
Oh, I didn't get any sticky.
Okay. So now here are your phone things.
And then
pop those holes out.
Yeah, and then wait,
yep.
Is that the next on the directions?
Yep.
Oh yeah, and then we put them on there. Wait, how do we?
Oh, they do have. Okay, these come off. It is sticky.
Oh yeah.
Right there at the bottom.
Where's the sticky?
Okay, so we have to make sure the holes are lined up though.
Yeah, there's a sticky.
Yeah. All right, now take 3 markers and we're gonna go from the bottom up through the top. So, see, they work.
Wait, but then what about
You want to use brown or green?
what about the
Well, pick 3. Pick whichever 3 you want.
Yeah, there's some too.
Okay, perfect. All right.
This is really turning out good.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Mhm.
So far,
Now I can't.
there is our Drawbot so far.
But I can't wait for him to start like drawing what he does. Which he probably will.
Now what we have to do is take the cap off. Make it easier. Okay, and you see these little rubber bands? We've got to slide them on to the marker. Okay, so I'll do this one and you start with this one, the blue one.
Wait, okay,
so just take.
Where do we put them?
So open up the rubber band.
All the way at the bottom? Or?
Yep, all the way up to the bottom of the walk bar. So,
like right down here?
Yep, and then just roll it on down.
Done.
Yep. You can do the last one.
Okay. I did it quick.
You sure did. It looks like we have a couple of extra rubber bands.
Whee! I got 4.
Okay, next part. Now we have to.
Have 2 what?
We have to connect the motor to the Drawbot. Okay, so
they're uneven.
It doesn't matter. We can move them up and down however we want.
They're uneven.
By making them even and that sort of thing. Okay, so now what we need to do is take these dots here and attach them back to the back of the Velcro case.
Where are you on this one?
Here. So we've got
Velcro.
one onto the motor and one onto the battery pack.
You said it wrong.
I did. Oh man, hold on, this battery. Now we connect the head wherever we want and put the battery pack. We'll put it right there for now. Whoa. It started to wobble.
Yes, what?
Oops. The motor right here. Do that. And here, let's get these. And slide this one down a little bit more. Slide this one this way a little bit more. There we go. Now it looks pretty balanced. What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah. Let's see if it moves.
It doesn't move yet.
Okay. I think
Well,
we're gonna.
last part. We gotta put the clay on and stick it onto the gear. Okay. Just a little piece of this clay, not the whole thing, but you can shape it however you want. So here, why don't you give this little guy a head?
Where do you put it on? Like
right on here, onto the end of the motor. So go ahead and shape it onto there. Just stick on the red. Don't let it get to the touch near the metal because then it won't spin.
Okay.
We're just about finished, and we can actually try out our Drawbot.
Okay, he has a nose, a smile, and 2 eyes. You can't really see it.
Yeah, you can see it pretty good.
There's a nose at least.
Yeah.
Now you can see it. I just realized something. We don't have the light on.
It's okay. We don't need the light on. Here, I'm gonna push this onto here.
That's better.
Okay, so I'm gonna push this guy. Oh, I kind of messed up his nose.
That's okay.
I mean his eyes.
This kid.
There we go. We gotta put it on.
He can't. He's allowed to be blind.
So there we go. All right. So let us go ahead. Now that we're done,
let's see if he will draw for us. I think we have to like take.
Yep, we're gonna take the caps off.
Here, I'm gonna rip off.
Remove this instructions.
Wait, is it? Oh, it's a big paper.
Yeah. So we're not gonna use all of it, but it's just.
We're gonna use a little quarter of it.
Yeah. Here, just leave it folded. And put it right here so people can see.
But now you know that it's a big paper, not just a little like the.
Here.
Thing.
We'll do it like.
Thing.
And this much. All right. Here you go. Why don't you take the caps off?
I wonder if this will work, and if it does, then that's amazing.
Yeah.
Then we're inventors.
Well, you just follow.
Can you take the caps off? I don't want to break it. Hey.
So now, push the on button. Whoa, his head came flying off. Okay, so push the off button.
He died.
Oh, I pushed his nose. At this point, let's just try to make him go.
Yeah. I don't care what type of head he has. I still love him like his mother. Because I am his mother. And you're his daddy.
Alright. Let's try this again.
Not moving.
There we go.
He's going a little bit. Kind of. Not really.
There we go.
Oh my gosh!
It's getting stuck on the paper, I think.
Yeah.
Push on. Go, go, go.
Come on, spin for us.
There we go. Oh yeah, look at him moving. Oh, that's kind of cool. There he is. Oh wow.
Oh, that's so cool. We made a working robot. Although I don't think we're going to be able to do any of the challenges.
Well, maybe if we try a little bit more. Alright, so here is our work of art. The Drawbot work of art.
It kind of looks like a slug shell.
Well, I tell you, good thing we had this paper because
Daddy.
I'm gonna good warning here. If the marker went through some of the paper,
we're in trouble. We're gonna get in trouble.
Nah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
The mama's gonna be.
Warning: do not do this on top of a nice tablecloth.
I told you that. I told you to.
All right. We'll
but
try
still, isn't that neat?
That is really cool.
Yeah.
All right. So that is Tinker Crate, and that was just putting together the Drawbot. Now this Tinker Zine does explain a little bit more. Talks about robot art and just different types of different things, scientific principles behind the Drawbot. So spinning science, electric spin art. There's a couple of different things here. In fact, there's even more experiments that you can do. Excuse me. With this material, with the different pieces that that came with the package. So it looks pretty interesting. We'll get into this a little bit more.
That was fun.
This is great. Yeah, I'm pretty happy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
We actually got to work, kind of.
Yeah, we can use this motor for quite a few different things here in this Tinkerzine. So there's going to be plenty more experiments to come. Yeah. And thanks a lot.
This was kind of a long video, but it was worth it.
All right.
So,
bye. Bye. See you next time.